on Nat Chats, I'm going to talk about the risks of trying to buy a property subject to sale, which is making an offer on a home subject to the sale of your own property. Now, what a lot of subject to sale buyers don't understand is that the vast majority of offers to buy a property subject to sale of the buyer's home are unsuccessful. Why? Because a subject to sale buyer will generally lose out to or be trumped by the far more common subject to finance or even cash offers. So how can you, as a subject to sale buyer, avoid constant disappointment? The answer is to sell first. Now, I understand some buyers choose not to sell their home first because they like where they live and they're fearful of being homeless or scared that they're not going to find something else that they like. But the reality is that if you're a subject to sale buyer, you're likely to consistently miss out on all the homes and properties that you very carefully researched and selected. There's two main reasons why this is going to continue to happen. First is that sellers always look for the easiest route to the result. If they've got multiple offers, so there's more than one buyer interested in property, they're always going to select the much more common and much more straightforward subject to finance offer over your subject to sale one. The only reason they would choose to look at your subject to sale offer or any subject to sale offer over a finance or cash offer is if that subject to sale offer was considerably higher in terms of price, meaning you as the subject to sale buyer are having to pay a premium for the property because you're at a disadvantage when it comes to conditions and needing to entice that seller to look at yours and choose yours instead. Second is if your subject to sale offer is accepted, there's usually a 2 business day condition that allows the seller to continue to market the property to see if they can attract further cash or subject to finance offers. And more often than not, your subject to sale offer is going to be trumped at this stage of the process. With a new buyer coming in that's not subject to sale, they're just subject to finance or sometimes cash, winning the property and having their offer selected and you not being able to satisfy the 2 business day notice. Being a subject to sale buyer and now seller is also putting you in a position of greater stress and financial risk as you try and desperately sell your home so you can make your move. If you can't get the price you hope for, you're going to lose the property. Or if through the process you discover that yours is worth less than what you'd thought and you end up accepting a lower offer so that you can try and make that move, you're going to come out of the process with a larger and more expensive mortgage than you planned. So, rather than putting yourself under that amount of pressure and risk and losing your dream home, seriously consider selling first. Remember that when you sell, you can ask for a longer settlement period so that you've got time to find another property, or there might also be an opportunity to rent your home back from the new buyers. You don't know who your buyer is going to be or what their circumstances are and what they might be able to accommodate. And you've always got the option of renting, which might be a really good way to try out an area that you think you'd like to live in first before committing to buy, especially in this market where things seem to be relatively stable. If you're committed to trying to buy subject to sale, that's fine. Just be prepared for disappointment, or perhaps try to look for and find a property that's off market where the seller is in a position and happy to give you time to get yours sold. That might be another option for you. For me, I'd always suggest going the safer route of selling first so that you know what you've got to spend and you can put yourself in a much stronger negotiation position when you do find that dream home and are trying to buy. As always, if you're thinking of buying or selling in the suburbs surrounding or nearby Beaufort Street, I'd love to help. Call me on 0405 812 273 or email me at natalie@belcourtproperty.com.au. Have a great day.